Go.
Hi, I'm Serafini, and I'll be demonstrating Club KidFit Sport, warm-up, and chant, and stretching, and some of the terminology. Just to lead you through, you are acting as the coach in this class, and in order to keep class control, we're going to say, let's say all the kids are just now coming into class, you're going to say, "Coach is coming," and all the kids should line up on a line, whichever line you pick in your gymnasium. So have them practice that a few times, wander around the room and say, "Coach is coming," and see how fast they can get to that line. Also, when you're trying to get their attention to go on to another activity, we will do "Let's go team, let's go team." So you'll shout out the first time and then expect the kids to join in with you, repeating it 3 times total until you have the attention and the silence of your classroom. So after you do "Let's go team" 3 times, everyone should be silent to listen to the next directions. After "Let's go team" and you've given the directions to your students about what to do next, or you can call them your athletes, about what to do next, then you say "Game on," and then that's their cue that they break up into their teams and do their drills. Finally, at the end of class, when you have completed the wellness challenge of the day and you're dismissing them, you tell them that's a winner, and that cues them to get up, grab their things, and line up at the door. So those are the terms that we'll be using in KidFit Sport. Before we do the warm-up in KidFit Sport, so you've done your opening, your attendance, maybe your name game, all that's listed in your program guide, we're going to do a chant, and it goes like this. Now it's time to pump our body. Now it's time to pump away. Now it's time to pump our body. Get up now and don't delay. Your biceps, triceps, hamstrings too, quads, and glutes, abdominals. Woo! Now it's time to pump our body. Now it's time to pump away. Now it's time to pump our body. Get up now and don't delay. So, as you can see, I need a little review on that, but work on that yourself. But that's kind of the cadence and the tone of it. So your biceps, triceps, hamstrings too, quads and glutes, abdominals, woo. By doing that, you've taught them where all of those muscle groups are. So review that a few times so you're a little bit more practiced than I was putting this on tape today. Following that, we are going to go through the warm-up. I want to make sure I get the order right. And it's going to be 15 of the following moves. 15 jumping jacks, counting out together. So you're going to have your group count it out with you. So I would say jumping jacks, and here we go. 10, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then maybe call out the next one, which is burpees. So you're going to jump up and out, up and out. Repeat that 15 times. The next one is high knees. 15 high knees. 15, 14, 13, 12. The next one is mountain climbers. Jump up and out, and then they're going to run 15 times. 15, 14, 13, and so on. Then 15 counts of fast feet. Fast feet, go. 15, 14, 13, 12, so on and so forth. Finally, you can do a couple of these. It's the class's choice. So maybe you have a warm-up leader that's calling out with you, and the warm-up leader can say torso twist, 15, 14, 13. I count down. I guess you could count up if you'd like as well. But you can give them a few options with the cardio portion of the warm-up. After you've decided that that's enough, you've concluded your warm-up portion, you will move into stretching. I have listed the order of stretching. You don't have to go in that order, but just to follow along in your program, I will do that order. This is the opportunity. One of our goals is to teach the kids the muscle group, function, and location. So this is the opportunity to reiterate it every single time you come into your classroom. The first muscle group is the biceps. So they'll be stretching their bicep. You can say, all right, guys, let's stretch the muscle that bends the elbow. Well, what muscle is that? That's your bicep. So in order to stretch it, you do the opposite. You turn those thumbs down and bring them back behind you to elongate the bicep. Hold that stretch for, let's say, a 10 count. The next muscle group is the tricep muscle group. It's back here at the back of the arm. The purpose of the tricep muscle group is to straighten the elbow. So to stretch it, we need to bend it and bring it behind. If you really want to get technical, you can bend it and extend the shoulder. The next muscle group we're going to stretch are the quadriceps. These are the muscles in the front of our thigh. The purpose of the quadricep is to straighten the leg. So in order to stretch it, we need to bend the leg, or bend the knee. Again, holding it for a 10 count. Next, we'll stretch the hamstring group, back of the thigh. The purpose of the hamstring group is to bend the knee. So to stretch it, we need to straighten the knee and bend over. Again, it crosses two joints. So you could say you need to flex the hip and straighten the knee to stretch the hamstring if you have an advanced class. We also have the abdominal muscle group. The purpose of the abdominals is to flex the trunk or flex the body. So in order to stretch the abdominals, we extend the body and have them stretch back like so, holding it a 10 count. And I believe, although I didn't print it out, I have back on there. So the purpose of the back is to keep the body upright or extend the body. So we want to round up and stretch it this way. So therefore, you can do a few other stretches if you want to teach them a calf stretch, which is always good for sports and running. The purpose of the calf muscle group, or the gastrocnemius, is to elevate the heels or lift the body. So we press the heel down to the floor to stretch it. Make sure when you're stretching you have all the toes in alignment, that you don't have this back toe turning out to the side. Everything's aligned. And make sure you stretch the other side. If you'd like to do different hip stretches, you could do the adductors as well. But those 6 muscle groups I went over at the beginning are important because those are the groups that we want the kids to be able to demonstrate at their final performance at the end of class. So keep those in mind, and thank you for your time.